2 fucking stories from my car. I broke through trees. I've got no fucking pants on. There's blood everywhere, and I'm in a sewage, slime, shit soak because I don't want to touch germs.
Welcome to This Is Not Happening. I'm your host, Roy Wood Jr. Now, tonight's episode, it's not for the faint of heart. In fact, you might even want to cover your ears. Because tonight, it's about to get filthy, dirty, maybe just a little purdy. It's about to get freaky, nasty, gonna make you wanna touch yourself. I'm talking about smut, talking about sluts, talking about putting stuff in your butts. It's gonna get icky, tricky, it's about to get a little sticky. If you think you can't play ball, stick around. It's about to go down. Let's talk about ball. Yeah, taking it from behind. Dicks and tits and balls and clits and assholes everywhere. Let me hear you say, take. Masturbate. Snail trail. Touch of it. Here comes the shotgun. Golden shower. Chocolate cha-cha. Rusty trombone. Girl on guy on guy, just don't get it in your eye. Here we go. Yeah, girl.
Yo, this man needs no introduction. He is a judge on America's Got Talent, Howie Mandel.
Thank you. This is, oh shit. This is a poll. This is, fuck, you have no idea. This is, I didn't know, okay, we're supposed to tell a story. This is not happening. And the truth is, this is a show I watched this show, and I love it. And I said, I got stories. I could be on, and I watched it on Comedy Central. And I said, look, it's kind of a cool set, and it's just a cool vibe. I'll do it. And I just showed, this is not a set. You know, because they don't know. Fuck it, this is not happening. I'm a germaphobe. This is a fucking strip club, and this is real. And maybe you're noticing this. People who know, I've been in the business for like years. 40 years. I just got glasses this year. I just got glasses because my wife said, you missed the sign, and I saw the sign. It's the words on the sign that I didn't. So she said, go to an optometrist. I said, I don't have an optometrist. I've never been. I never went. I don't shake hands. I don't want to be touched. I'm trauma. I went to, and he said, you're fucking blind. You're blind. I didn't know that. I've been a judge for 8 years on a talent show. I can't see a fucking thing. This is the first year I've ever worn, and you don't understand. I'm so fucking freaked out. And now I can see clearly. I can see the shit on a pole. They brought me to this room before you got here, and they said, the best light is right here. I don't want to be right here. I want to be in the dark. I want to be way in the dark. I don't want to be anywhere near the fucking pole. What kind of stains? What is this? Why not at the end of the night? They're shooting this here now. Why wouldn't you just sponge that off? Why is that there? It's not fucking funny. You're laughing. This is not my story. This story is not one I'm telling. This is a story that is fucking happening now. This is a story I'm gonna tell on another show later. Why? There's got a whole fucking room. Why do I have to stand beside this? What are these stains? They're not even human shapes. What was wrapped around? Oh my God. Oh, you have no idea. I won't wipe my own ass. I don't. You know how I knew I made it? I bought one of those toilets. I bought a toilet. I walk in, the door, it opens. It's hello, Howie. It says hello, and I sit down, and then it's like a power wash and a dry. I won't touch myself. I don't want to be near here. I got here an hour ago. I have to piss. I won't go in the bathroom. Are you guys shooting the whole body? Because if you are, I won't piss. But if you just shoot me from the waist up, I'll piss. I will piss on this fucking show. And they'll say, this is not happening. I'm gonna urinate. I'm actually gonna, because I'm not going in that fucking room there. I don't want to touch anything. I never have. I'm not good in normal life. I have 3 children. I didn't want to touch the children when we had them. No, I didn't. My first one was a girl. She's potty trained. I say that with pride. Like I didn't even want to potty train her not because I didn't want to be involved in anything that had to do with the bathroom, but also because I thought I had brothers, and I was so afraid of raising a woman, raising a girl, and I would be so nervous each and every night to just worry about is she going to be brought home safely. So my brilliant idea was like to not potty train her. Because I know, just from my own experience, when I was dating, if a woman shit herself, I took her right home. I always did. I always did. Always did. I would crack the window and say, we're going home. We're going home. That's how I am. That's how I am. So, but my wife was really into potty training because she wants to be like everyone else. So I took no part in it, and it was weird because of that, I didn't have a lot of interaction with my own first child, and I wanted to have interaction. So my wife says to me, like she's saying to me, like when she's 1 and 2 years old, you got to take her out. You have to interact. You have to create a bond with your own child, So I strategically, because I'm thinking like, I don't want to go into a public restroom with myself. I don't want to take her into a public. And as a little baby girl, you would have to take her into I couldn't walk into the ladies' room. I'd have to walk into the men. I don't want to sit her on that. And there isn't enough paper I would put enough paper so that when she was sitting, she'd be eye to eye with me. I would put just to be safe. So, but I said I don't want to. So this is my strategy. You want to hear what I did? I waited till she crapped, till she pissed, till I visually saw my wife clean her all up and dress her. And I said to my wife, like, you know what? I'm going to take her out. She had no idea. Really? Just like that? Just like that. She had no idea I had been watching. So I put my daughter in the car, and I put her in the seats, and I strap her in because safety first. And we're going down the Ventura Freeway. I'm driving down the Ventura Freeway, and she says, "Dada," and it's so cute when and I said, yes, Jackie is her name, and I said yes, and she says, "I have to go potty." The fuck? You just went. I didn't say that out loud, but in my mind, I'm going, what the fuck? Why wouldn't you? You did, I saw, and fuck it, you're wearing a diaper. Why are you telling me? Just shit yourself and I'll act. But you can't make those kind of plans with children. Anyway, so she said, "Daddy, I want to go to the potty." And I know how important it was to my wife to continue so I said, because I don't want her to suffer in any way, I said, "Fine, I'll take you home." So I turned around on the Ventura Freeway. This is true. I swear to God. And I'm driving down the Ventura Freeway west, and she says, "I'm going to go. I can't hold it, Daddy. I'm going to go now." And I said, don't go now. She goes, "I'm going to go now." I said, don't. And then she cried because I yelled. But I pulled over to the side of the road because I don't think things through. Just like doing this appearance on this show. I had no idea. You could tell. Shit just happens. So, and I unbuckle her, and I take this beautiful baby girl, my first little baby girl, and I take her out of and on the Ventura Freeway, for those that don't live in California, there's a part where there's like hedges, there's like trees along the side. So I go, this will be nice, maybe it's a bonding, it's kind of like a camping trip. So I figure we'll go into the bushes. So I get out, I'm holding the little baby, and I step into the bushes, right? Because we gotta be covered, okay, these were not bushes. Apparently, these were the top of trees from way down below. This was a fucking ravine. I didn't know. I stepped off the cliff and then began to tumble. Yes! Yes! I'm holding a fucking baby girl and now I'm on my back. Ah! Screaming. I don't know what to do and I'm sliding and twigs are breaking and shit is happening. My pants got caught on something and ripped off. I have no fucking pants on. My skin, my flesh is being removed from my thighs. Blood is everywhere. I'm screaming. She's screaming. Trees are breaking. Finally, I land at the bottom in a puddle of goo. There's a, I think it was like a sewage, like a runoff. 2 fucking stories from my car. I broke through trees. I've got no fucking pants on. There's blood everywhere, and I'm in a sewage slime shit. So, because I don't want to touch germs. And she's crying. She's crying. She goes, Daddy, I have to go. So I go, okay. And my wife, this is the part. Why would any girl ever be dressed in a onesie? A fucking onesie. It's not convenient. So I undo the onesie and I pull it down by her ankles and I'm holding her in front of me. And her legs are straight down and she goes, Daddy, I'm gonna make a mess on my pants. This is the part that's a problem. I was not raised around women. I only had brothers and I was trying to be helpful. So I said, honey, you won't get it on your pants. Put your feet up on my neck. Why do you know? Why do you know? I didn't know. Her feet are up on my neck and I go, go. And she starts to go like a fucking horse into my face. She's pissing. Oh, my eyes are stinging from urine. I'm choking on piss. I'm choking. I've got no pants on. My legs are bleeding. I am in this sewage. It's stinking and rotting and there's dead fucking rats around. And she's pissing all over my face in her own pants, and she's crying because there's a mess. And it's not fucking funny. This is true. This happened. This fucking happened. And so she said, my pants are dirty. Your pants are dirty? I don't have fucking pants on. So she makes me take off her pants. She's naked. I don't want to touch anything. I throw it into the fucking swamp. She's naked. And now I got to make my way back to the car. And I start to climb. I'm Jewish. And there aren't a lot of Jewish mountain climbers. I don't know if you know the biblical story. We're not swimmers, we're not mountain. We walked in the desert for 40 fucking years. We got to a river. We wouldn't even take a dip. We waited for it to part. A fucking miracle so we could walk. You gotta understand. That's not my culture. That's not what we do, okay? So I start to climb and I grab one twig and I grab another and my legs are burning and there's urine and there's blood and there's shit and that swamp. There's a scum on the top. I don't even know what forms on the top of a fucking puddle in the valley. But anyway, and then the fucking twig breaks and I slide back down and we're in the mud again. Now she's covered in mud and her own urine and some of my blood and she's screaming. And then I go and I find another path and I get halfway up and I slide back down and I'm in, don't say oh. It doesn't help if you say oh. I'm reliving it, please. Just listen to the fucking story. I hope none of this is really happening and this is a dream and I wake up and this didn't happen. But anyway, and then I climb again, I get halfway up and I slide down and halfway up and I slide down. And finally, after what seems like an eternity, but is probably 45 minutes since my daughter pissed, I make my way to the top. And I break out of these branches. And I'm on the Ventura Freeway, which is probably the busiest freeway in all of North America. And I walk out. and I'm holding a baby who is screaming and crying, a naked little girl covered in mud and urine and blood, and I'm not wearing pants, and I'm soaked, and I'm bleeding, and I'm fucking mad and angry, and I come out, and I'm like 200 yards from my car. I'm nowhere near a car. And I walk out, and just as I walk out holding this little girl, a car slows down in front of me, and the guy looks at me, like closely, and I go, shit, and he goes, "Are you Howie Mandel?" And I went, "No!" And he drove off. That is the last time I took out my daughter. She just turned 32 last week, and we went out for dinner for the first time since.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Howie Mandel, everybody.